Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the class. Just let me know whether I am audible or not. Am I visible and audible? Okay, hello guys. This is Manisha, and today's session I'm going to start with Let's Crack It. Let's crack the IELTS and let's all study together here. And I'm waiting for people to, say hello and let me know if they are able to hear me and if they are able to see me, right? So I am able trying to check. Please say hello. All those who are online, please say hello. Or you can give me a wave or a thumbs up. Okay, so let me know if you can see the screen. Okay, fine. So to all the people joining in here, okay, I'm going to talk about today 10 tips to avoid using the word very. Okay, so are you all ready? Because it's a very short session, it is only of 30 minutes, and I want to cover up all the 10 words that I've come up with for you all to avoid very. Hello, Kushbu, how are you? Okay, so I have students from who are not a part of Unacademy and all those who are a part of okay, I am watching here because I am also trying to chat with everyone, all those who are coming in and joining in over here. Hello, please, all those who are joining in, please say hello so that I know that you all have joined in. So those who all keep coming in and joining in the class, do keep waving or do say a hello to all of you all here, to Jagdish and Khushbu, right? Okay, fine. So what we are going to do today, we are going to talk about substituting the word very, right? So there's a very wonderful quote by Florence King that very is the most useless word in the English language and can always come out. Of course, it comes out to anyone and everyone, whether it is you or even I. Even it happens with me that even I use very a number of times, but then I have to be conscious enough to not use it. So very is the most useless word in the English language and can always come out. More than useless, it is treacherous because it invariably weakens what it is intended to strengthen, right? So exactly that is what this word is saying, that we are actually trying to bring a more intensity or to the other word that we are using the word very with. And in doing so, we are actually we are weakening the sentence. We are actually making it not so useful. So where is the most useless word, that is rightly said by Florence King, that it is the most useless word and should be avoided, right? And how are we going to avoid? That is what we are going to learn in today's class, right? So let people join in. We should start continuing because I've got only 30 minutes to finish the session today. And yes, we are going to talk about many other things. So this is Manisha Angre, your educator, today on YouTube, that is Unacademy Live IELTS channel. And yes, I am an educator on Unacademy for IELTS Plus program. So anyone who is willing to learn IELTS but is not able to do certain things, we will be here to help you. And how are we going to do that? Let's learn something about that. Okay, so as I said, that my name is Manisha Angre, and my promo code, if you like my session today, you can use my promo code Angre, ANGRE, to apply for the subscription. So if you go to Unacademy Plus app, you will find a tab subscription, and the subscription is of 1 month. Okay, hold on, sorry. The subscription is of various like months. It can be of 1 month. It is also of 2 months, 3 months, and it is of, okay, yes, here. So it is a 1 month subscription. Then you will also find 3 months subscription, and you will find 6 months, you will find 12 months. So there are various subscriptions depending upon what you want to go with your preparation for the duration. Like if you want to prepare for 1 year, if you have ample of time, you can prepare for a year and you can go for 1 year subscription. If you have a little less time than 12 months, you can go for the 6 months or 3 months. And if you have really less time and you want to prepare, you should go for 1 month subscription. The 1 month subscription is 2,700, but if you apply my code ANGRE, you get a 10% discount on 2,700. So that makes you pay only 2,430 rupees. Exactly. Such a nominal fee. And who's going to give you such a nominal fee? Only Unacademy. Yes. And Unacademy has been rated the best app for education so far right now for all the competitive examinations. So trust me that you are at the right platform, in the right hands. All the educators are all experienced educators here. Okay, so that was all about my code, and I'll tell you something more. Hello Ravindra, not visible. Am I not visible? Hold on. Just let me know if I'm not visible. Is the screen visible? Am I audible? Hold on, I think there are a few students saying that I'm not visible. So just let me check what is wrong. Am I audible and am I visible now? Fine, let's go on and learn more. Not audible? Kanchi, hello Kanchi. Am I not visible and not audible? Can we just refresh? Can you just refresh the page? Can you just refresh your screen and let me know? Till then, I'll just connect with the team and get to know. Okay, just refresh your screens and let me know. Waiting for Unacademy. Just hold on. Okay, I will go on because the class is still live. Maybe there's a streaming issue that you are facing at the moment. Hold on, I'll just get back to you. Let me check. Okay, there's a lot of disturbance today. Okay, it's saying waiting for Unacademy live. Yes, I understood what's the problem. Okay, can we all wait for a short while? I'll just connect with the team, understand what's happening. I'm so sorry, something's really wrong at my end. Even I'm not able to open that link, same link now. Just a second. Okay, still not visible. Just give me a second. Hello, Gagan. Am I visible? Okay, fine. I think there's a streaming issue with everyone. I will just go on about with my class, right? And I will try to get as much as I can in this class. Okay, fine. So let me go on with the next. It says that, okay, this is all about me, that what I have done. I'm a master's in English language. I've done my TESOL and my overall experience of teaching is 15 plus years. I'm an educator for over 10 plus years and my students are placed in various countries, as you know about me. And I have been teaching various examinations on this platform. Fine. Now, okay, let me go on to further why Unacademy Plus, that is why we are here on this platform. I will discuss about it again later on. Let's go and understand about the topic. First of all, okay, there is another quote that I wanted to say, that is, so avoid using the word very because it's lazy. A man is not very tired, he is exhausted. Don't use very sad, use morose. Language was invented for one reason. Boys, it's for the boys to woo women, and in that endeavor, laziness will not do. It also won't do in your essays. So make sure that you substitute the word very with better words. Fine. Okay, I hope everyone's got that now, and let's go and understand the rest of the things. So why do we use the word very? First of all, we use the word very because we want to add to the intensity of the other word. As quoted earlier, it says that we are trying to, make it more intense. And that's the reason we use the word very with everything to show that how intense the word is. But there is vocabulary, there are words which can be used in order to replace the word very, right? There is no need for it. And why do we use it? We use it because we lack vocabulary, and when we lack vocabulary, we do not understand what to use, and that in that endeavor we start using the word very over and over again. Yes, of course, it is little difficult to eliminate this word from your speaking, but you will have to make a conscious effort. Conscious effort means every time that you're speaking, you will have to be careful with the words that you use. Yes, it will take some time, but after some time you will not have to worry at all, right? So let's go and understand what the words are. The first word is, there are only 10 words that I'm going to give you today, maybe more, but 10 ways of removing certain things that we generally say. So first, if I say, it's very hard to avoid very while speaking. I'm trying very hard to do, but all in vain. Of course, we say that, right? It's very hard to do this. Exactly the intensity that it's too difficult for me to do. So either you would say too difficult, or you would say very hard for me to do that, right? So what you can do that. So how do you replace the word very hard here? You are going to say, it's challenging to avoid very to avoid the word very. Okay, so you can say that it is challenging to avoid the word very while speaking. We are saying the same sentence, right? So however, my efforts are showing up. So here the word very hard we replaced by the word challenging. So something that is very hard, don't take it, okay, it is problematic. No, it is challenging. Yes, there's a challenge involved, so we call it very hard. I am trying very hard to do, but all in vain. I'm trying very, very hard. So, what are you doing? You are making efforts. You are making efforts. So, however, my efforts are showing up. Of course, when I am trying, it is showing up. And I feel. How do you feel? Very happy? No, I feel delighted. Yes. So you would say that my efforts are showing up and I feel delighted. So you are delighted about, of course, eliminating the word very from your speaking. So that was rule number one. I'm sure that everyone has understood this and everyone is able to answer this next time when I ask you. Are we all ready and together? Yes, I hope everyone's ready and together for understanding this. Okay, let's go and do the next. So, number two. Let's go and understand what is number two. Okay, now, so no, wait, hold on. I've got some more words for very hard. Very hard, as I said, is challenging. Other words that can be used for very hard are demanding. Yes, it is demanding. One that requires you to work hard is demanding. So any examination, so practice for any examination is demanding, right? And yes, it is grueling as well, means it वो आपको घोट घोट कर आपको उसमें रगड़ रगड़ रहे हैं. So anything that demands physical uh, involvement, it will be grueling, right? So if I want to say that this you go to the gym, so working in the gym is very hard. So working in the gym is grueling. That requires you to get be between the stones and then be grinded, like, right? It is grinding sort of, so we call it grueling. So it can be challenging, it can be demanding, and it can be grueling as well. Next word is very happy. As we said, we can use the word delighted. You can also use the word excited, and you can say I am pleased to see you. But rather what people do is that they use the word very even with very excited. So when you want to say very excited, excited itself is a meaning that says happy. So you don't need that. And in case you still want to use it, you will have to do something else, right? Or you will have to then say very excited. In what context you may use some other word. I'm going to come up with those words again. You are delighted, of course, no very delighted and no very pleased. I'm pleased to meet you. So simply saying pleased would be enough, right? So there is no need to say very pleased over here. Here's some beautiful words that you can take from vocabulary to enhance the way you speak. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the second word. What is the second word? The second way of eliminating very is this. So when I say I have been selected for the international conference and I'm very excited to share this news with my family. Oh, I have been selected for the international conference and I'm very excited to share this news with my family. So when you say very excited to share this news with my family, you are actually trying to say that you are eager to share this news with your family, right? So your very excited should be replaced with eager. Okay, not very eager again. You're not very eager, you're simply eager. The word, let the word in itself have a meaning, right? Let the word in itself express everything. The very is not needed everywhere to be used to express the meaning. The work eager itself will do that. Fine. So no repetition of this word. Okay. So that was about number two. Let's go and talk about something more, that is number three. So what is that number three? Okay, let me give you the sentence. Okay, what if I say I'm very certain that the questions Madam shared shall be asked in the examination, right? So you're very certain. पक्का पता है मुझे कि ये क्वेश्चंस आने ही वाले हैं एग्जाम्स में. तो जब you are very sure, what would you say? I am confident that the questions Madam shared shall be asked in the examination. Of course you are confident, you are so certain, you are certain. तो मुझे पता ही है, पक्का पता है. So you are confident enough to say that. Yes. So of course, I would like to say that many of us do use, even I do use that a number of time, a couple of times. But then I make conscious efforts that I do not make my sentences cliched, and I do not use same vocabulary, same words in what I'm speaking, right? So that is all about the word very. Number 3. So let's go and discuss point number 4. What is point number 4? Point number 4 says that I had a very bad experience today, right? You had some bad experience, and this bad experience was actually very bad. So what was that bad experience today? It was a horrible experience today, right? So you would want to rather substitute the word very bad, the two words very bad, with the word horrible. I had a horrible experience today, right? It can be a horrible experience because something wrong happened with you, something bad happened with you, so you may use this word, right? Now you see what makes you feel better, and which sentence, if I give you the option of using these two, any one of these two, which one would you use? Yes, of course, you would use the second sentence and not the first one, because the second one makes you look better, makes you look understood, makes you look more impressive. So use the word horrible in place of the word very bad. What else can be done? I had a disheartening experience today. Now, the moment you use disheartening, you are changing the context of the sentence, but eliminating the word very bad. Now, you are when you say I had a disheartening experience today, you are saying that your experience, right, it was something that made you feel bad, sad or sullen or sorrowful, whereas horrible means to say that you had an experience that was not good, in the sense maybe you met with an accident or you saw something wrong happening on the road, something like that, right? And disheartening can be because you maybe your favorite vase just broke, so you are saying that I had a disheartening experience today, or you were waiting for a good news and it did not turn up, right? Something like that. So very bad. Now we are so limited in our words that we then tend to use the same word over and over again. So what can be done is we can eliminate these words and then can use better words to experience different contexts, right? And just imagine, when you say horrible experience, can I say horrible experience for a disheartening experience? No, I should not say that. So what happens is, we, to be on the safer side, we say very bad, but that does not make it look so good. So what to do? Use a better word. Okay, so now we are halfway down and coming down to the fifth word. So what is the fifth way of saying? Of course, this is another thing that I've heard a number of times with people saying that, oh, he's a very funny person and I love his sense of humor, right? So you can simply say, I love his sense of humor. That itself says that he is a funny person. But very funny, oh no, you would rather say he is hilarious. Okay, can make you laugh. So he is hilarious and I love his sense of humor, right? So very funny and hilarious. Change? Yes, of course, that definitely has changed the value of the sentence. So you're not just enhancing your vocabulary, you're also changing the value of your own sentences. Exactly. So when you change, so now they are worth more than what they were. Like earlier they were worth 50 rupees or 50 pence, now they are worth like $50 sort of. So everything has changed with just change in one word. He is hilarious, right? Let's not use very now. So that was halfway down. I'm going to ask you a question now, and the question is, what's the winter like where you live? So if it is winter, you would rather say that it is quite cold. It is very cold. So if you want to describe something that is cold, what would you do and how would you describe? Can you give me an answer? Anyone who's live and can chat with me, can you just tell me that what's winter like where you live? Would you say very cold? Of course, you're not supposed to say very cold. So what would you say then? Can I have an answer? Quickly, for all those who are able to see me and hear me. No one? So what is a word that you would? The place where I live is very cold. So we don't want to use the word very cold. So what are we going to say? I'm going to say it's freezing. Okay, it's freezing. So where I live, that place is freezing. Oh, how is the weather outside? Oh, it's freezing. Don't go out without a jacket. Don't go out without your woolens, right? So it's freezing out there. Next sentence is, how do you feel when you get really good news? And don't use very happy. We've already done this. How would you feel? Can anyone comment here? How you feel when you get really good news? You feel, I am sure you would want to say that you feel excited and delighted and joyous. Sometimes you have joyous news. You are sometimes ecstatic. So these are the words that can be used for the same thing. Let's go and understand something more. It says the number 6. What is the number 6 used for? Hey, let's finish the task, else the boss will be very angry. So when you say let's finish, that the boss will be very angry. So how do you say that? We don't want to say the word very angry, right? So what are we going to say? Okay, now one more thing that I want to say about the word very angry, the phrase very angry, is we are not generally able to differentiate between this emotion. So very angry is like angered, right? So when you do something, let's say आपने आज मम्मी या पापा को कुछ ऐसा कहा जिसकी वजह से वो गुस्सा हो गए. एक्चुअली गुस्सा नहीं हो गए होंगे, वो शायद आपसे नाराज हो गए होंगे या चिढ़ गए होंगे. तो उसके लिए एक अच्छा वर्ड है annoyed. You are not angry, but you are irritated or annoyed. So you can say annoyed. Angry is another word. Okay. And furious, बहुत गुस्सा हो जाएंगे, तो you would say furious. Otherwise that will be okay, let's finish the task else the boss will be furious, right? He is very furious at the moment, don't go and meet him, not the right moment. Okay. Irritated, you are irritated. Sometimes you get irritated but not angry. Okay, you are not angered but you are irritated or annoyed by the way people behave, or by the way people talk, or by the way people act in public places, right? Or maybe your boss has asked you to do something and you did not do it that way. He might not be angry, but then he might be annoyed with you, right? So this is a word number 6. Let's go and understand seventh word. Seventh word says the seventh sentence is, it's a very good idea. Let's work on it, right? He gave me a very good idea. Okay, that's a good idea. Generally we use this, very good thing. So when you're trying to explain that the idea is good, right? And then it should be definitely intelligent. Okay, it's an intelligent idea. Let's work on it. It's workable idea, or it's a workable plan, or it's a practical idea or a practical plan. So these are very simple words. We know these words. Most of the times you know this word. Intelligent, workable, practical, सबको पता है. लेकिन होता क्या है, वो हमारे दिमाग में जल्दी आता नहीं है. हमारे दिमाग में एक ही वर्ड बैठा हुआ है, very good, और वो ही हम यूज करते हैं. तो why not use better words which can of course change the level of your speaking. So intelligent idea, it can be a workable idea, it can be a practical idea, and so on as you can give me. Okay, let's go and move on to the next one. Okay, before I go to the next one, let me tell you and explain to you what is Unacademy Plus. And why Unacademy Plus? Unacademy Plus platform, why I want you all to understand this platform, because the fee, as I mentioned earlier, is is nominal, right? Very nominal. See, you have to be conscious. Even I have to be conscious at times. It's nominal because you only have to pay for 1 month. I'm just talking about 1 month at the moment. That something that is 2,700, you only pay 2,430 for 1 month. And what do you get in this subscription, you get to learn with the best professionals in the industry. Okay, and it is best for professionals with busy schedules, so people who are very quite busy in their work, and then they do have no time to attend classes. They should come to Unacademy Plus because it allows them to access the class from any place. They do not need to go to a physical classroom. No physical classroom or commuting is required. So professionals have a difficulty that they come home from work, let's say after 7, and after 7 either the classes are not open after 9, or maybe they have to commute long places. So here you don't require to commute. You can just be at any place. You can be in the metro or in the bus, or at home or in the office, where you are allowed maybe on a coffee break. You can still watch the classes. Recorded lectures are available for viewing at any time and n number of times. So like, let's say I had a class today but you could not attend, you can always attend the same class later on the same day or some other day. And let's say you want to do the same topic over and over again, you can do it like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, n number of times. You can view it, nobody's going to stop you. There are unlimited hours of lectures in a day. You can view all the educators, and there is no restriction to which educator you can attend the classes or not. You can attend any educator's class there. Best educators are there, and you can attend the session of any one of them. You also get doubt clearing sessions and weekly and mega quizzes, which are good for you to attend, because here you get your doubts cleared in the classes. All the faculties are there live to do that. And most of all the classes are structured. Structured means you get to know what is going to be taught in the class today. So it's unlike the classroom, physical classroom, where you have to go and they will just tell you it's a reading session. But here we are going to tell you what topic we are going to cover in the reading session. So it is best for your preparation. Maybe there are certain topics you already know, you don't want to attend, so you can just skip that class that day. So that is up to how you prepare on it. So Unacademy Plus is all for the students, and if not for the students, definitely we cannot survive. So it is an app mm, meant to address the issues of the students. Okay, let's come and understand the eighth word. Eighth is, I haven't eaten since morning. I am very hungry. Again, very hungry. I'm very hungry. Let's go out today, right? So, very hungry is another word that often people use, right? And a wonderful word that I have in place of very hungry, that is, of course, not starving. Starving is also very common. I'll give you famished. Of course, I haven't eaten since morning. I am famished. Very interesting word, and I like this word. So I don't say very hungry. I always say famished. I'm famished. Can we eat? Right? It's too late and I'm famished. Can we eat? Okay, so all those who are here without their dinner, I am sure you all might be famished and would want to finish the session. Don't worry, we have just 2 more to go. Ninth one says, I visited Dubai last year, and let me tell you, it's a very interesting place to visit. Okay, and let me tell you, it's a very interesting place to visit. So can I say, if I want to say very interesting, I would also want to say very huge, or I would also want to say very beautiful. But instead of saying the word very interesting, I can say it is magnificent place to visit, or it is a marvelous place to visit, or I would say it's very interesting. If you want to say very interesting, right? So you can say it is mesmerizing. It's a mesmerizing place, magnificent place. It is marvelous. Okay, so it's a monument can be magnificent, marvelous, mesmerizing, right? It will depend upon what you want to say there. All up to you. Next word is, and the last word is, we went to Pune last week, and the hotel room and the room at the place we stayed, I think there's some error with the sentence. We went to Pune last week, and the hotel room at the place we stayed, it should have had a comma here, and the hotel room was very clean and dainty. Dainty means look very nice, right? So I do not say very clean and pretty and very nicely done. No. What am I going to say? Dainty is one word. I can say it was spotless and dainty. Spotless. स्पिक इन स्पैन हम बोलते हैं, ठीक है. दूसरा बोलेंगे, ओके नाउ आई कैन ऑल्सो से द स्पॉटलेस इज अ वर्ड फॉर क्लेंजलीनेस. आई लाइक महिमा's work. Her work is very neat and very clear. So you want to say it's very neat and very clear for someone's work. You can say her work is flawless. I like Mahima's work because her work is flawless. Right? So very can be avoided, very neat and very clear can be avoided by using the word flawless. So see, so it's not difficult if you make a conscious efforts. So what I did was today just bring up simple sentences that we use in our daily lives, and where we definitely subconsciously and unconsciously we do use these words, but now be conscious and avoid using all of these words, right? And yes, of course, we had a few disturbance today in the beginning of the session because many of you were not able to view me and not able to hear me as well, but that is fine. I don't think that should be a problem again. You need to refresh. If you like my class and if you still want to attend more of my classes, stay tuned in, and this is my code ANGRE. You can use this to subscribe to my class. Tomorrow I'm going to come up with another class on YouTube. Do stay tuned in. I will be available at 9 p.m. tomorrow with another class, right? And that you will get to know soon. 7 tips on writing. It's on 7 tips on writing. So this is Manisha Angre, and I wish you all a very happy learning, and I wish you all yes, of course, now it is I said very happy learning. I would rather have changed it to I wish you all happy learning, and I'm excited, and I am, of course, let's change it. I'll say I'll super excited to be with you in the class, and let's see you all again tomorrow. Till then, this is Manisha signing off. Good night. Take care.